Hi. If you're considering buying or building a concession for food service or merchandise, Boston Concession offers many options. I'm going to walk you through an older unit. It's being renovated just so you can get an idea of what's involved in our expandable concessions. I'm going to take you inside. There's many variables in concessions. In these earlier ones, we did a few things a little different, but the systems themselves are still very similar. Let's take a look at some of what you'll need. Firstly, you'll need a water heating system. This is an instant hot water system that when we open up the flames, or when we open up the hot water, it turns it on. You'll see steam rising in a moment. Turn it down a little. You'll be able to see actual steam rising from this. This water gets very, very hot. You're going to need a water pump that runs on a battery. You're going to need to have water lines that in cold areas are going to need to drain completely when not in use, and you're going to want this cavity in which all of your water systems, the important stuff, are insulated and can be heated so that you can drain your water tanks and still keep these systems safe. We have a variety of options in how to keep the water mechanical areas warm. You're going to have all kinds of drain systems. You're going to want to be able to detach, like in this case, the sink, so that you can pull it out and replace it if you like, or get to the faucet to replace a faucet now and then. You're going to need a port such as this. It's not connected, we're redoing that. So that you can open it up and drain all of the water systems. You're going to need water storage tanks. The larger tank on the bottom is for wastewater after it's been used, and the tank above is going to be for fresh water. And trust me, in these trailers, you're going to want to have as much water as you can get. You're going to want access to all of your plumbing with the same detachable setup so you can lift out your sinks. You're going to want a really nice large service counter. Hand sink is nice to have right in front of the service counter. You're going to want a very spacious area. We're replacing this surface now, this cooking surface, with something different. Our trailers are designed to close up and expand when in place. You're going to want some storage for assorted things. Nice to have washable walls and something you can clean really quickly and easily. So, drain systems from the sink, all pitched to the same location, and water lines using specific ports and valves and things, all also tied in with the drain system, so that you can open a couple valves and drain the entire system quickly. Our newer trailers are somewhat different, but are welded frame, structural, and we do use a hybrid of materials, including wood in some cases, a lot of metal studs and things of that nature. So pump, teed off to hot water heater and to the sinks. It's nice if you want to add a couple of valves and ports so you can use the same pump to draw water out of typical cans to put into your storage tank. So if you get remote somewhere, you'll be able to do that. I like an instant hot water system because there's no water storage requirement. You don't end up having to heat constantly water. It's nice to just have it kick on and run on propane just when you're using it. The systems we use absolutely no electric or gas. It has no pilot light, so it uses nothing until you're running it. The whole system will sit idle. These pumps are nice. They can run dry. They don't need to be primed. You're going to have a water filter. That's going to be mandatory. We like to see household style units put in now that you can run all of the incoming water through to purify it so that you can heat up water systems. We also like to recirculate now water so that the water that is in the pipes already, while you're waiting for the water to get to the sink, doesn't get wasted. So you run the system for a few moments back into the water storage until you know you have hot water at the sink, and then you run the sink, and therefore you're not wasting any. Okay, just thought I would give you some idea of what's involved in concessions in general. We offer quite a few at BostonConcession.com. We offer just about anything, and if you don't find it, we'll fabricate it specifically for you. Hope this is helpful for some of those do-it-yourselfer folks out there. Come and visit us at Boston Concession. We'd love to build one for you.